And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go? Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. Here comes a pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Up the middle. Forwards. Throw, save. And that was close. Saying it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off. Base is empty, 1 away. Down the number 2 hitter, Richie Palacios. To the right side, Horwitz. Throws to first in time. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs. Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Popped up. Under it. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Rays. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto. On the hill here today, Zach Littell. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical to winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the 1st.
He's been swinging it really well lately. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now it's the rookie first baseman looking to bring his hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on him right here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a hit. Throw quickly into 3rd. They're at the corners now to start the inning. And that flips the calendar on his hitting streak. He's now at 3 straight games with a knock, a full month.
Yeah, and maybe we're not quite ready to start talking DiMaggio just yet, Boog, but we're not that far off. I mean, you make it to 30 games, you're in rare company, and not many guys have made it that far in the last 50 years. So absolutely congratulations to him.
Deep drive down the line, foul ball. The 0-1. Ladd swings, drives one deep left field. And that one is off the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can stop him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen.
That one ripped. DeLuca makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Addison Barger.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boo. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him. And, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And they tack on 3. It's 5 zip. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around very quickly and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly, not moved by the location or the velocity, he was all over that fastball.
So 2 down. Addison Barger now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0.
Come on, everybody, 'cause we're down with the rock and roll.
Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. Lowe, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
0-2 now. Got it by him for the K. Here's the left fielder. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. The Blue Jays leading by 5 here at the top of the second. That one down the line. Clement over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Christopher Morel now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The pitch. Gonna count 1 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Out to center. Varsho moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Littell back to work. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And aboard on the leadoff single. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Loberito.
And now the first baseman.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Could be extra bases.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Tyler Alexander.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
2 on with 1 out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one drilled left field. Going. He sends a rocket to left. That's 9 homers this series. It's 8-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Very loud contact and a home run that got out of here in a hurry, Singy. How about some exit velocity?
Yeah, really impressive, dude. StatCast had that one at 115 off the bat, and clearly enough to carry it over the wall. He hit it right on the sweet spot.
So 1 out, nobody on. Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Line drive. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman,
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. It's now an 8-0 game. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada.
Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest.
Back now in Toronto, top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Ben Workman. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
batting it, the right fielder, number 15.
Next to hit, Josh Lowe. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
The Jays up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
That ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because he was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And that's outside. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. Rays held in check here, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Alexander back to work. Smoked to the left, base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Morel, 1 at second, and it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Addison Barger. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And it gets by him. And he'll pull him to second safely. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, It's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. DeLuca right there to make the grab. And that's the inning. One left for Toronto as the lead holds at 8-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jose Caballero. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground. Fires to first on the run. One up, one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Richie.
Now it's the DH, Richie Palacios. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy.
Two outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. On the ground right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Inside, just missed. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking. That's out number 3. The Rays strand just the one. Still 8-0. Rogers center. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at first. Next is the speedy first baseman. This one high in the air to left center. DeLuca on the move. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Spencer Horwitz will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Low makes the catch, inning over. Blue Jays held in check as it remains an 8-0 game. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, number 36.
David Schneider.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Makes the grab, one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Bichette. And he'll be safe at first.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Morel leads off first with one away. Left-hand hitter waits. This one popped up. Should have this one. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 15, Josh Lowe.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Struck out swinging his first time. And that clips the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the
right through there. Got him. That's the third out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And the pitch. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And that one lifted in the air center field. DeLuca drifts towards it. He makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Joe.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Double play ball to second. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now 9-0. Back after this on the show. Top six. Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca.
Berrios back to work. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Out towards right center field. Springer drifts towards it. And there's one down.
The bat, number 7. Shortstop.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Palacios at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And here it comes. Struck him out looking. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Jays 9, the Rays nothing. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Here comes a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Now the number 2 hitter. That's in there. Strike 1. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 11-0. And Siggy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Kevin Kelly.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Horwitz. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Kearney Clement next up for the Blue Jays. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And a rope into center field, base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's George Springer. That's a base hit as a run scores. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Addison Barger getting ready to hit. Ripped on a line. DeLuca snags it on the run. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 12, the Rays nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.